I've been a drunk queen. Daddy's out there helping me. Huh?
So there's not even that much to shovel back there.
Slush. Pure slush. Right, Pops? You did a good job. Say it again. It's on you. And the choice is yours. I said you did a good job with the music. So yeah, it wasn't like obnoxiously loud, and it wasn't like you couldn't hear anything. It was just right.
Today's gospel speaks about John when he was in prison. And he'd heard about Christ, but didn't know if he was the Messiah. He wasn't sure, and whether he should look elsewhere. So he sent some followers or disciples of his to find out if Jesus was the Messiah. And Jesus gave them a message to pass on to John. And that was the scripture for today. So I'm wondering, why did John doubt whether or not Jesus was the Messiah? And there really is no easy answer to that question. But I do wonder if maybe Jesus didn't live up to what John's expectations were for a Messiah. Maybe it was easy to assume that a Messiah would be powerful and wealthy and intelligent, good-looking, look very important, all of those things. But Jesus was a poor man. He was simple, humble, and when John looked at him, he didn't kind of think that that was the Messiah. But that story kind of relates to us too, and I'm in many ways, but I'm going to share two of them with you. There are so many times when God has his plan and he works it, and we end up being surprised with the results because it didn't meet our expectations. We thought things should be a certain way if God answered our prayers, but he ends up working his miracle through a way much simpler. For example, we love to go to beautiful churches and pray, but oddly enough, more often we get even more inspired if we were present at a homeless shelter or in a soup kitchen working. Because we look around and we see all of these people with love working to help the homeless. And we can also look at the homeless people and see that they are very positive and happy. It kind of makes us turn inward and need to rearrange our priorities. So this means God is calling me to have a more deeper conversion because he's working through them to touch me. Another example, or another way, is that when John was looking at Jesus wondering whether he could be the Messiah, and he told his followers to ask, Jesus gave them that message. So I assume John just accepted the message and didn't query further and require more proof. So I think that needs to be like us too with our faith. Yeah, there are a lot of things that maybe we question or aren't sure about, but it's okay to ask questions. But can we also be like John and just accept and trust God? Thank you, and God bless you.